So the Massachusetts Humane Society was founded in the late 18th century, and the Mass Humane Society crew in Hull was very famous because, as all volunteers, they were considered the greatest lifesavers in the country.
First of all, we have 4 buildings that we oversee. One is the 1890 era Point Howard U.S. Life Saving Service Station.
And its purpose was to house the lifesavers who went out to save people imperiled by shipwrecks off our shores.
Lifesavers lived in the station 10 months a year. They took the summer months off, partly so that they could take care of their farms, but also because the weather was better. So with less wind, you had fewer shipwrecks. And of course, they all lived in Hull, so if they were needed, they could come back to the station quickly. Joshua
James was the keeper there, and he is felt to be the father of the Coast Guard and one of the bright lights in the history of life-saving in America.
In 1978, a few local citizens got together and decided to rescue this long-abandoned life-saving station, rescue it and turn it into a museum.
And it's 3 words that we use. It's skills, courage, and caring. And those are the 3 words that are part of our mission, and 3 words that sort of weave through all of our programs.
The museum also has another building in Hull called the Windmill Point Boathouse. From day one, the museum operated experiential education programs in traditional rowing boats. These aren't racing shells that you think of on a collegiate river. In fact, these are big, ocean-worthy, old-fashioned traditional rowing boats.
We have recreational rowing programs for both youth and adults. Children from Hull, Hingham, and other surrounding communities who come down to the boathouse, and they row from our boathouse at Windmill Point out into Hingham, Hull Bay, and out into Boston Harbor. We're very accessible to almost all the 26 islands in Boston Harbor. Our adult program has many of the same parallels. Even though it's adults, we all have to learn how to grow together, to cooperate in order to keep a boat moving and to grow as a team. And we also all intrinsically love being on the water and all the explorations, and it's a time when even adults can feel like kids.
We have 2 more sites. We have a boat shop in South Boston, and we have a little rowing center also on the Boston waterfront in a place called Fort Point Channel.
MAP is what College Sells Maritime Apprentice Program, and we're a subsidiary of the Hull Life Saving Museum.
It's very exciting to go from a pristine, pure outer harbor environment into the center of a busy working harbor.
We'll have up to 7 staff in the shop, and we have about 10 youth right now.
So we created a year-round apprentice program.
We go out on the water, we do some work down in Hull on the museum, on the boat shop, a little bit of carpentry.
It's a good program because it trains you for the real world. You know, it tests what you can take and what you can give. You know.
It's a place where adults are really accepted for exactly who they are, what their skills are, what their talents are, and what their weaknesses are, and they're not judged. We're not judged, and that's an unusual and kind of beautiful thing to be able to give yourself and give other adults.